Hi, Yulia, and
Hi,
thanks for
yeah.
being with us today for celebrating International Women's Day, as it is one of the special times to reflect on progress and celebrate achievements and discuss what's next. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts on three questions I would like to ask you. And here's my first one. So, over the years, International Women's Day has symbolized empowerment and change. But do you think it still holds the same relevance in 2025?
I'm pretty sure it is. First of all, thank you very much for letting me speak about this. So I'm a true believer that the diversity and inclusion is kind of the way for the society to grow. And specifically in our area, so we're doing marketers, we're allowing brands to talk about this. And we truly believe that actually the way how they can be more meaningful and more different to more audience. So yes, the Women's Day and still the problems that we have in the society still exist. And we also believe that brands need to address these topics.
Excellent. So here's my second question. Although marketing is often considered a female driven industry, what are the biggest challenges women still face? What do you think?
First of all, I don't agree it's female dominant areas. Honestly speaking, I still believe that actually, yes, for sure, we do have a very valid representation of different genders in our industry. Nevertheless, if you look at kind of on the positions, on the senior position within the organization, you still will see that it's not that representative anymore, the whole organization. So that is why it's still a challenge growing the career for women, even in our industry. And as you said, it's not that easy to perceive it female dominant. So while you start growing your career, you definitely kind of quite often face with
Yes.
a lot of closed doors.
All right. Oh, well. Our last question is what's the best career advice you have ever received? And what advice would you give to young women in the industry?
I actually want to bring an advice that was a bad one and that actually helped me to think differently. When I gave birth to my child, I took kind of a maternity leave and I went back. One of the first conversations that I had actually was a colleague of mine, a female colleague of mine, who kind of thought it probably will help me, just said to me, they probably understand now that your career will not grow that fast anymore just because you have a child now. And this moment was exactly kind of an eye-opening moment for me because I said, no, actually, I don't understand this. And I don't believe that my personal life or changes in my personal life should now have an effect. And I should accept this impact on my career. I will not accept this. And kind of being confronting with this argument or confronting with this advice actually helped me to get power and to gain this power back and say, no, I actually will not align with this. I want to do differently. So the advice I can give to any women in our industry and in general would be not to give up and not to think that your personal life can in any form change your career. Because men are never facing the same question. So
Well, I had the same fear actually when I gave birth to my son because I was waiting for promotions and stuff. But you know, um, I'm glad that we have lots of women thinking like you and me, hopefully. And I'm always giving the same advice to younger people when they ask my opinion on this. Well, thank you so much, Julia, for joining us today. It's been really inspiring. And happy International Women's Day to you too.
happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.